What is going on, everybody? I hope you are doing well. Got a little Hearthstone action for you today. I've been playing some games on my own. I just got done with a Kerrigan game. She still sucks. I want to like Kerrigan. I can't make her work. I can't make her work. So I yield on Kerrigan. Artanis, on the other hand, I love me some Artanis. Jim Raynor, I don't know. Very situational. Maybe with Jim Raynor. Artanis, absolute home run. Got a lot of good gameplay videos coming out this week. Lots of Monster Hunter tutorials. There's not been a lot to talk about in the news, honestly, which is fine. Xbox has imploded. That's over with. There's not much left to say. Ghost of Yotai is coming out soon. That game's going to be amazing. Got some other good games coming out in the next couple months. PlayStation just did a huge drop of PlayStation Plus games, so I'll probably check out Cyberpunk at some point. But I think a lot of my channel is going to focus now to e-bike stuff and to video game playing because there's just nothing to talk about. But that happens after the Summer Games Fest, the E3 events, right? I mean, that's been kind of known for a while, so I'm fine with that. Let's do Queen Azira. I have not played Naga in a while. I was thinking about that today. And I was like, you know, I haven't played Naga. Like, let's do it. Let's try it. So when you Warband reaches a total of 30 attack, you can begin your Naga Conquest. And Naga Conquest is just to discover more Naga. So, interestingly enough, with her quest, your Warband doesn't even have to be Naga, which is kind of funny. Like, it doesn't have to be. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get to a 30 attack total. It's going to be a few rounds, obviously. It's going to take a while to get going. There's a couple cards that are going to make this happen significantly better. Tier 2 is going to give us a Lava Lurker, which will make every spellcraft permanent. That's a huge deal because I'll slowly begin to level up and I won't lose the value from each Naga, right? Thermologist is an absolute must. For me, in any Naga build, I think Thermologist is an absolute must. Thermologist is going to give you the 1/1 until next turn that improves with every spell that you cast. So that starts to get very, very powerful, like endgame, kind of. Do I freeze for that? No. And then obviously combining that with a Zesty. So if you get a Thermologist, a Zesty, and a Lava, kind of the trilogy. Thermologist casts the first spell on the Zesty. You get a copy of it, and you play the biggest spell on the... Oh, I got to play my card. You play the biggest spell on the Lava Lurker, right? That synergy is what's going to keep the build going, and that's what's going to drop down this quickly. Now, again, I mean, discovering a Naga isn't like the greatest thing ever, but discovery is pretty good, and focusing a discovery into a specific class is pretty cool too. So we'll see what we can do. We also have a Patient Scout sitting around in the corner. Now, Patient Scout is good for a lot of reasons, and I think I'm going to pull the trigger on my Patient Scout now, actually, and I'll tell you why. It's because I want to get a Lava Lurker, a Thermologist, and a Zesty going as fast as possible. And this is 2 tier 3 minions, so there's a chance that I get one of them, and damn it, I did not get either, which is a little disappointing. We're just going to go ahead and upgrade. So we're on tier 3, and we're just going to stay there for a long time. And you don't even have anything. There's nothing you can do, dude. That's sad. That's just sad. Who's watching me? I bet it's Chris. It's my boy, Chris. Hi, Chris. Is he texting me? Watch, let's look. Real time feedback. Chris is not texting me. All right, moving on. We got another Naga. I figure for sure he's going to text me like, hey, why aren't we playing? And still looking for Naga. Not getting them, but the spellcraft spells does help because Thermologist will inherit all of those spells from before, which is good. So I'm going to get that extra gold now, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and actually sell off the crab, and I'm going to discover a minion of my most common type, which finally is a lava lurker, which helps a little bit. I still think I want to go ahead and freeze for this Coil Scar Sapper because oh, he left. He doesn't care. That's how bad I am. He's like, you know what, you suck. Goodbye. The reason I want to do that is at least I'm going to get a permanent spell each turn, which is fine. So we're getting there. We're trying to get our attack numbers up a little bit. I'm still not finding. I'm still missing a Thermologist and a Lava Lurker, which are... I'm sorry, I got a Lava Lurker. Zesty, which is what I need to kind of finish the trilogy to get it going. And then I should be able to knock out Azara's Ambition in probably 2 or 3 turns at most after that. We'll see. We're doing okay. I mean, we got a little bit of a black eye. That's okay.
You still have my blessing.
All right. Moving on.
Perhaps hire another.
Go ahead and get another gold card.
That will
And there's our Thermologist. Very, very nice. Want to make sure he dies, so we're going to go ahead and put a taunt on him. And we got our spellcraft here. First spell is permanent. There you go. Now we're starting to drive down that number pretty rapidly. Pretty rapidly. And even a Divine Shield Gladiator's not bad. I might freeze for that. I think I want to freeze for that. And even, yeah, I think that's a good move.
fight for Ardenweald.
Two Thermologists. What did I get 2? Oh, I know why. I was like, wait. I'm like, wait, what's going on here? Tavern offers a minion of higher tier when refreshed. Gain 2 gold. After 7 spells, you get a random tavern spell. Remove all your minions. I love Sacrificial Altar. I feel like the game's telling me I suck, but I do have a plan. So I'm going to ignore that. Probably Innkeeper Stein. I don't know. You know what? Let's do the scroll. I saw the tooltip. All right, I got a lot going on here. Let's go ahead and cast some of these spells out here. All right, so remember, the first spell played is permanent. So there's 1. There's 2. There's our gold now. Let's keep the taunt on him so he dies. Let's discover a Naga, which is another Thermologist. Let's go ahead and dump Elemental because he doesn't really belong. Let's refresh. This is going to be a lot of spells going down here. Another Sapper. That's a good one. Let's go ahead and cast a spell on you because you got the bubble. And then on you permanently. There you go. It's a lot of APMing. This is Nagas are very APM heavy, aren't they? That's a lot of clicking. We've got to keep the coil. We got to keep this Coil Scar Sapper dead. And we're going to scoop up some other cards. We're just going to try to cast as many spells as possible. Give the Gladiator a best chance of success at attack. And buffing up the Thermologist as fast as possible. So we got some more gold out of the deal. It's not horrible. I still don't know if we're quite there yet in terms of tipping the scale. I think we're close. think we're closer. I know it doesn't look like it, but I think we're closer. All right, moving on. Let's go and pick up some juicy, juicy cards. Oh my god, a lot of cards. We just need to upgrade and buy as fast as possible. All right, we're going to gain a gold. We're going to gain a gold. We're going to gain a gold. We're going to flip. Look for a gold. Didn't see it. We're going to discover a sapper. That's awesome. Sapper, make sure it always has the taunt on it, which is great. Discover tier 5, which is huge. Death Rattle. Give your Naga 6/6. That's a permanent buff, but giving a glow scale is nice to give a permanent bubble, but I think a 6/6 with a Titus would be really, really good. All right, so we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to you. We'll save that for a minute. That's good. I like that. There we go. Okay, very good. I think that's probably the best we can do. The taunt remains on the Coil Sapper to give us 4 spells. He's only got 4 health, so I don't really feel like this showy cyclist needs to have any extra buff to them. But a Titus or a Rylak would be pretty nice. Oh, it's a battle cry. I disregard. I thought his death rattle was death rattle. It's not. Forget that. Okay. Yeah, Titus is still our best bet then for the double death rattle. Man, we're at lethal now. Jesus. Here I'm thinking like we're doing okay. I mean, I guess I'm systematically getting thwomped. Oh my god, I'm at 1 HP. Here I'm sitting here telling you guys how great this is working out. I'm down to 1 health, yo. We got to play perfect Hearthstone. Perfect Hearthstone. Can it be done? It's another Zesty. And... Alright. Did I just totally blow that spell? I probably did. Alright, let's go ahead and give you your taunt first. Let's gain some gold. Give a minion 2/2, give it Naga until next turn. That'd be a permanent Reborn, which is useless. Reborn would be great on the Sapper because I'll get more cards out of the deal. That's what I really want. Honestly. Tavern Elementals, no bueno there. There we go, there's a gold Zesty. Let's go and get you on the... I can't have any more minions. How dare you? How dare you? When you get a tavern spell of each type, get a front. That's kind of lame. Okay. All right, so we want to still have you have a taunt. All right. That was a massive AP image. That was massive AP image. That was a lot of spells it was cast. That's almost an unmanageable amount of spells it was cast. I cannot imagine doing any more spells than that. Pretty radical turn on the Gladiator, giving it 84 attack with a bubble. Now getting a ridiculous amount of spells twice. It's going to fill up my hand every single turn with spells, which is great. I'm not even really caring what they are. I just want to get them out. Having a gold Thermologist would absolutely change all of this because those Thermologist spells would be so much better than what I have now. And I'm going to basically card lock myself. But we'll see what happens. We're moving on. There's our gold Thermologist. Thermologist spells are permanent. That's exactly what we need. I know there's a Thermologist there. I don't care. I want the permanent Thermologist. There we go. All right, we got our tier 5 discovery. Spellcraft, get a random tier 1 Naga. Let's go and play that and sell it. Doesn't matter. Okay, give a Naga 2/2. If it's a Naga, give it reborn. That's what we want to have. That guy do reborn. We want to gain 1 gold. Tavern spells get extra stats. We could just spread the taunts around. It really doesn't matter. I don't know what this is. Is that a gold I was sitting on? I was blinking and I clicked on it, and I don't think I should have clicked on it. It's fine. I think if I had a gold zesty, it'd be even better though, right? That's what we really want. Still at 50 gold. This is ridiculous. Double gold thermologist would be insane, by the way.
You will not find success alone.
Corrupted Mirrodon isn't horrible.
The light has left this place.
Especially if you could buff it, right? This is just APM clickage. This is like madness at this point. All right, so what do we got here? Death Rattle gives your Naga 16/16. Hopefully he dies first. He needs a taunt, though. He's starting to get a little bit more health. 11 health is getting me a little worried about the health he has. If he doesn't die, which he's not going... No, he's going to die. Nope, maybe not. We'll see. We'll see what he can get done here. A lot of spells coming out, though. But he's got a lot of beetles. Whew. Yeah, Naga, I guess I'm just not to that level yet. I mean, that was a significant amount of APMing for sure. That was really a lot of APMing that I was doing on that build. I'm gonna lose to freaking 1 HP. Oh, it's a draw. Oh, I thought I lost. I was getting ready to wrap up for the day, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's crazy. Okay, let's gain 1 gold. That's so funny. I thought it was over. Who needs to have reborn this turn? Him. We need to keep giving more cards. More cards! More thermologists. More thermologists. He's probably going to go, the gladiator, right? God, that took forever. And 10 turns to finally get the card I really needed. Honestly, it's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, we're going to say goodbye to you.
Here, as compensation.
Well, that was dumb. I don't have any. I'll do another thermologist. That's fine. All right, so once per turn, spellcraft is played. We get 2 new copies of it. And then this is the first 2 spellcrafts are permanent. Okay. And this is give 18/18, but no taunt, unfortunately. This will double its minion stats. So whatever you give this guy, you hook him up, he's going to get a ton of stats. And then the 2 permanent ones go on this guy. Hawkstrider doesn't really help me, I don't think.
Find success alone.
Play some blood gems, because why not do discovery? I'll pick up the death rattle. I don't think I'm going to use it. Test the refresh the tavern with spells, and I'll freeze on that if I can. Can't. It's going to try to get some shield, a little bit of insurance. I feel like I'm really playing with fire at this point because I have 1 health. But doubling that minion stats are really, really nice. Especially with this card. So that card should exponentially explode now. All right. So he should stay. Well, he won't. Hold on. His thermologist spellcrafts are permanent. His spellcraft isn't permanent. So he's going to just get kind of big. Let's. Oh, thank God, some armor. Let's buy some gold. Yes, perfect. Get a divine shield to permanent. Does it say all your spellcrafts are permanent or just thermologist? Okay. We're going to go ahead and sacrifice 1 turn to give him a shield. We're going to go ahead and put the shield on you. Okay. All right, now I'm going to cast this on you, which should duplicate it. And then you get the second one of those. This is a lot of math. Remember, all the thermologist buffs are permanent. So maybe it's good to start spreading out stats a little bit. This guy's death rattle has not impressed me at all. Because he's not dying. But a gold Hawkstrider would definitely impress me with his death rattle. We looking for anything here? What do we got going here? Another corrupted. That would be nice. I don't have any end of turns anymore, unfortunately. All right. Tough decisions. Do I want to get rid of spells in a place for something else? I'm not going to get much value on that spell. I only have one death rattle. All right. I think what I'm going to do next turn is I think the Hawkstrider might come out. It'll trigger my 2 leftmost death rattles, which will just give me spells. Well, he's already reborn though, isn't he? No, he's not reborn anymore. It's basically give me spells and a ton of stats, like right off the rip. But I don't know. Let's see. Probably there's so many spells to cast. I mean, the Thermologist is getting buffed as hell, right? These Thermologist spells, you can't even see them. They're getting pretty strong. And this corrupted dude is just getting stronger and stronger. Until somebody figures it out and plays a Leroy, there's no Murlocs on the board, but until somebody plays a Leroy, I'm gonna be okay. We'll see. All right, there's a Leroy. We don't want that. My hand is full. Of course it is. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. I have too many cards. Okay. Let's get rid of this guy. I think we're getting too many spells. I think we're overloading on spells right now. I think is what's going on. I'm looking for a Hawkstrider specifically. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know if I can get one, but that's what I want. Fauna Whisper could be good, but I did... No, I got rid of that. No, so I got rid of the Death Rattle, but give every Naga... Yeah, see? No. I really need to find a another Hawkstrider if they exist. It might be one of those cards that's like gone. Like there's only so many in the game, and I missed the boat on it, which is kind of what it's looking like. But that's fine.
You will not find success.
Yeah, okay. What do we want to play? Just want to clear my hand of these cards right now. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. I'm in big trouble. Ah, Jesus, overloading. I collapsed under the weight of the sheer amount of decisions I had to make. It was a massive transition I had to make. I'm glad I did it. I think the Hawkstrider, even with a single card, is probably worth playing, even though I have one Death Rattle. Maybe? I don't even know. Fauna Whisper would be okay to play, I guess.
You have proven yourself.
Let's see. There we go. I'm just spreading them around. Okay, well, there's our Coil Sapper again. We got rid of it. It's back. Who's a tier 5 card? Showy Cyclist is a tier 5.
Stand strong amongst your forces. It stands strong amongst your forces.
Fortunately, there's a second one of those. I probably got like 10 of those by now. I just keep trading them off, which is hysterical. Thermologists are permanent. That's kind of nice. All right, we're not going to play that card. Let's just recruit the tier 1 minion and dump him. You just get a shiny ring. I don't know if I'd rather have... I mean, a gold corrupted Miradon would be so much better than really anything else. But I'm not getting it. Let's get some pants. Let's get some more taunts going. I don't want this guy to get sniped. And we're looking for... There's a second cyclist. That's really nice. See, a third cyclist with a Hawkstrider Herald would just be straight money. It's probably my best bet, honestly. Just to play him, even though he's just going to buff everybody else. Yeah, I like that play. All right, there we go. He's going to die and give everybody 32. Everybody's going to give... So 64, 64 across the board. They're not that great on stats, unfortunately. However, I do have 2 giant minions that are getting... Oh, this is probably the end, though. Never got that gold Hawkstrider, which was unfortunate. I think a gold Hawkstrider into a double would be really, really swell. Didn't seem to happen. But that's okay. Maybe I play one anyway? But then I have to give up a third card, which right now is a Thermologist, which is giving me... That's giving me 64, 64 permanently, though. There we go. Oh, that clears up some space. That's good. That's triple this minion stats. Oh, boy. That's a lot of stats. Okay, first things first. Let's play this on you. Get 2 more of those. We'll play 1 on you. And 2 on you. Or maybe an extra 1 on you now that you triple it. So much blinking and glinking. Bling, bling. That was money coming out. I make money. Yeah, I think getting a gold showy would be really, really cool. Because then I could play the Hawkstrider. I know that's like a 1 in a zillion chance right now. And as fast as this game has been going, you know, wow, this guy would be huge. He's just sitting in my hand.
Here, as compensation.
I did it. I don't know if that was the right move, but I did it. I gave up a lot for a short gain against a very, very tough opponent. Ah! I don't know if you thought that was good or not. There's so much calculating, I still think I lose. What could I have done better? This has got to be the end. I really thought I was on death's door at like turn 3. I have to really reconsider how good Naga are now, honestly, because this was some great value in these cards. I think Thermologist is still the key. But now I've kind of re-pivoted my thought process a little bit. I think initially I put significantly more weight into the combination of the of these 2 cards. And let me show you here what I'm talking about real quick, and then we'll wrap up. Do a little debrief here. Full stats. Lava Lurker into Zesty, I think, is huge. Zesty, because you're going to get 2 of anything, right? Into Lava Lurker, which makes them permanent, which is great. But when you get the Thermologist Portrait, your Thermologist skills become permanent. Lava Lurker doesn't matter so much anymore. And instead, I think a Thermologist Portrait coupled with a corrupted Myrmidon, especially triple, permanent triple, that is your God tier card. Had I gotten a showy Cyclist Gold, I know this shows 1-1. I think they were 32-32 at that point, or maybe even 64-64. I don't recall. If I could have got a gold Hawkstrider Herald or a gold showy Cyclist, it would have cleared up more space for any other card. But I think now, knowing what I know about Naga, I'm not as afraid to play them. Maybe this is like a door opening back into Naga. But I will say that I think a I think that going that combination of Naga early, leaning into a corrupted is probably your best bet. So this was a good discovery game for me. You know, I learned a little bit. We laughed, we cried, we lost, we won, we APM'd our little hearts out, and I had a blast. And I hope you did too. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.